Hello everyone, my name is Filan Fernanda Banun. I'm currently a second semester student at Muhammadiyah University of Lubuk Banggai, where I am majoring in English education. Today, we're going to dive into the fascinating world of grammar, specifically focusing on the part of speech. Understanding part of speech is fundamental to mastering any language, including English. By understanding how different words function in a sentences, you can improve your writing and speaking skills. So, what are parts of speech? Parts of speech are categories of words based on their functions within a sentence. In English, there are 8 primary parts of speech: noun, pronoun, verbs, adjective, adverb, prepositions, conjunctions, and interjections. Each part of speech plays a unique role in sentences, construction, and meaning. Now, let's start by looking at the first part of speech, noun. Nouns are words that name people, places, things, or ideas. They serve as the subject or object in a sentence, like doctor, teacher, school, park, book, car, freedom, and happiness. Noun can be singular or plural. They can also show possessions by adding an apostrophe and s. For the example, the teacher is explaining the lesson. In these sentences, teacher is a person and lesson is a thing. Now that we understand nouns, let's move on to the next part of speech, pronoun. Pronouns are the words that replace nouns to avoid repetition and simplify sentences. They help make sentences less cumbersome and more fluid. There are 3 main types of pronouns. Subject pronouns like I, you, they, he, she, it, and we. Object pronouns like me, you, him, her, it, us, and them. And the last one is possessive pronouns like mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, and theirs. For the example, Sarah is a doctor. She works at a hospital. She is pronoun that replace Sarah to avoid repetition. Now that we have covered pronouns, let's explore to the next part of speech, verbs. Verbs are action words that describe that the subject is doing or a state of being. There are 3 main types of verbs. The first one is action verbs, indicate what someone or something does, like run, jump, and write. The second one is linking verbs that connect the subject to additional information like am, is, are, was, and were. The third one is helping verbs that assist the main verb to form a verb phrase like have, has, had, do, does, and did. For the example, the cat ran fast. Runs is an action verb that describes what the cat is doing. Okay, now that we understand verbs, let's move on to adjectives. Adjectives are words that describe or modify nouns and pronouns. They provide more details by answering questions like which one, what kind, and how many. For the example, the blue car is fast. Blue is an adjective that describes the car. Adjectives make your writing more vivid and precise. Now, we will explore adverbs. Adverbs modify verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. They often answer questions like how, when, where, and to what extent. For example, she sings beautifully. Beautifully is an adverb that modifies the verb sings, describes how she sings. Adverbs can often be identified by their ly ending, but not always. Now we will moving on to prepositions. Prepositions are words that show the relationship between a noun or pronoun and other words in a sentences. They often indicate locations, directions, or time. Common prepositions include in, on, at, by, for, with, about, against, between, into, and through. For example, the book is on the table. On show the relationships between book and table. Prepositions are essential for providing additional context and details in your sentences. Okay, now let's discuss conjunctions. Conjunctions are words that connect words, phrases, or clauses. They help in constructing more complex sentences and can indicate relationships between ideas. There are three main types of conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions like for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. Subordinating conjunctions like because, also, since, and unless. Correlative conjunctions like either and or, neither and nor, both and. For example, I want to go, but I was too tired. But connects two independent clauses can indicate a contrast. Now, let's move on to the final part of speech, interjections. Interjections are words or phrases that express strong emotions or sudden bursts of feelings. They are often followed by an exclamation point and are used to convey excitement, surprise, or other intense emotions. For example, wow, that was amazing. Wow express surprise and excitement. Interjections are useful for adding emotional nuance to your writing or speech. Now, let's review the key points before we conclude our discussions on part of speech. In conclusion, understanding the part of speech is essential for constructing clean and effective sentences. Each part of speech serves a unique function, and mastering them can greatly enhance your communication skills. By recognizing and using nouns, pronouns, verb, adjective, adverb, prepositions, conjunction, and interjection correctly, you can express your idea more accurate and vividly. Now that you understand the basic of nouns, pronouns, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, and conjunctions, you have a solid foundation in English language skills. If you have a passion for English and want to pursue it further, consider joining our English education program at Muhammadiyah University Lubuk Banggai. Here you will delve deeper into grammar, literature, and effective communication technique. By joining us, you will be part of supporting community dedicated to nurturing language professionals. Our program prepares you for rewarding careers in teaching, writing, and other language-related fields. Start your journey towards becoming a language expert with Muhammadiyah University Lubuk Banggai. Thank you for watching. So, see you next time.